Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Forgani with KENS 5 News Now on this Wednesday, September 7th. A major development in Uvalde. 5 DPS officers who responded to the shooting at Robb Elementary are now under investigation. The Texas Inspector General will review their actions. This is the first time since the shooting the state has made a move to hold any of its law enforcement officials accountable for their delayed response to the crisis. DPS has suspended 2 of the officers with pay until an investigation is complete. The other 3 are still working. A woman is shot in the chest in what police are now calling a domestic dispute. Police say a couple got into an argument in their apartment on East South Cross, and the man pulled a gun and shot the woman in the chest. She was taken to the hospital. The suspect took off, and police are still looking for him. The search is now on for a group of people suspected of carjacking a high school student on his 16th birthday. All of this happened Monday at a Walmart in Seguin. The mother of the victim says her son and his girlfriend were ambushed as soon as they parked. She says surveillance video shows the 5 suspects hiding behind a van just before the attack.
They opened the door right away and they yanked him out. They threw him on the ground, started kicking him, beating him up, and at some point, from what I understand, they hit him over the head with a gun.
The mom also said her son had to get stitches, but luckily avoided a more serious injury. The stolen car was found in Port Arthur. Seguin police are now asking anyone with information on this to call them immediately. Meanwhile, at a different local Walmart, police arrested a woman accused of trying to kidnap a 4-year-old girl. Court documents show Jessica Vega took a shopping cart with a little girl sitting in it as her mom screamed. An employee heard the commotion and approached Vega. The mother was able to grab her daughter from the cart as Vega walked out of the store. Employees helped police identify her. Vega is now charged with attempted kidnapping. A familiar face is the new leader of CPS Energy. Rudy Garza has been the utility's interim president and CEO for 10 months. Now the job and title are officially his. Garza said he is happy to represent his community as the first Hispanic CEO and president of CPS Energy.
I've actually had calls from members of the community telling me how important me being successful in this role is to them.
Garza's salary is $655,000 per year for 3 years. Hayes CISD is responding after several volleyball players reported being taunted with racial slurs during a game. That incident allegedly took place during a match at Canyon High School in New Braunfels. Comal ISD says it is investigating, but no one was ejected from the game because the racial slurs were not identified by any of the players, coaches, referees, students, or adults in attendance. But the Hayes team says not enough was done. In a statement, they say in part, if the students involved could not be identified at that moment, the entire student section should have been removed. And they added, last Friday was not just an instance of kids being kids, it is an example of blatant racism, end quote. The team says they do not believe the Canyon volleyball team is at fault. An update on a deadly crash from earlier this week. Deputies have arrested a man for killing a motorcyclist on the main lanes of Loop 1604 at Highway 181. Officials tell us Federico Chavez, the driver of the white Dodge Ram, hit a motorcyclist, killing him. Investigators say it was later found Chavez had open alcohol containers inside the truck. Chavez was arrested for manslaughter. The rollout of new COVID vaccine boosters is now underway. For the first time since December 2020, health experts say the vaccines have caught up to match with the virus that is currently spreading. Health experts say barring a major curveball, it looks like we will eventually handle COVID much like the flu, with a vaccine each year that is matched to the strains in circulation. Today, McDonald's is saying thank you to our local teachers and school staff by offering freebies. You can head to your nearby McDonald's and get a free bakery item and also a small hot or iced coffee from now until 6 p.m. Just show your school ID when you order. Bad Bunny is performing at the Alamo Dome tonight at 7 with more than 50,000 fans expected to attend, so traffic will likely be an issue. VIA is strongly recommending people take advantage of their park and ride service to and from the show. The park and ride service starts at 5 p.m. from the AT&T Center and Crossroads locations, and it costs $1.30 each way. Want to check in with meteorologist Paul Morales for your forecast.
All right, thank you. Sarah, outside today, 94 degrees, partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a hot day today. And with the heating of the day, with an upper level disturbance approaching, about a 20% chance of picking up a shower or thunderstorm. If you're going to the concert, slight chance there could be some of that. And temperatures this evening, mainly in the 80s.
That's a wrap of your local headlines in KENS 5 News Now. As always, remember to follow us online and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sarah Pagani.